On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. So the New York Yankees have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Bryce Miller. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think, they can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Kicks and fires. He goes down looking. Here's the shortstop at the plate. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. It's been a real struggle for this group. Dead last in the league in hits, so a lot of empty swings and soft contact leads to not much scoring, Chris.
Yeah, could build an I-5 wind farm with this lineup, the way these guys swing and miss. I don't know exactly what it is. I mean, these guys are still professional hitters, but it's just been up and down the lineup this year, just swinging and missing. Clearly, they got to make some adjustments. Major changes are needed because these guys aren't going anywhere. They continue to have the trouble they are having making contact.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. The Yanks lead. Back at T-Mobile Park. And starting in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of the game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Stone Garrett. And that one is inside. The pitch. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. ball left side. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. That one out to right. Bell pulls it in on the run. Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Francisco Lindor.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man. They took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Christian Arroyo, batting with one down, takes a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And fires in a fastball at 95.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 2.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
Francisco Lindor stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two outs. Pitch misses. 2-1. On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Out towards left center. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Bell. Miller back to work. Inside corner for a strike. 0-1.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 24.
Here's Jason Hayward.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Miller, in his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a changeup. That misses the zone. 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
There's the strike. No score here in the second.
absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 outs. That's down and in.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
2 outs, base is empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. That one ripped, but foul. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had played off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's going to be Michael A. Taylor. That's in there. 0-1. And he deals. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And that one gets past the catcher. Grandal on to first. Not in time. He's safe. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky bottom of the inning. And now Jake Berger. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground at first. Off balance throw in time. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs. Adam Duvall at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
1-2 now. This to third. Throw on to Rizzo, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And that one clips the corner.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Garrett puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter. Fastball for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's off the mark. And 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one's in there. 2-2.
2-2, Jack.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering is down low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Softly hit to third. Suarez zips it to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Yeah, he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Arenado takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's hard hit on the line. Lays out and makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Alex Kirilloff. In the air, left side, settles under it, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting it, the catcher,
Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. And that one is lifted in the air. Bell makes the play. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now, Eugenio Suarez. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball. Swings through that.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there, and we are still scoreless. Back in Seattle, out of the fourth. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. And that's outside.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Two now. And delivers outside. Runs up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's two down. Jason Hayward stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hauls it in to end the inning. Yanks held in check. Still no score. Gary now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he chases that one below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The punch out there, 1 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that lane starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
In the air, right field, and he misses it. It drops in.
That's one of those errors you make as an outfielder where you just can't believe it. You want to crawl into the grass. Every outfielder at some point muffs an easy one like that, but it feels like one of the most embarrassing things you can do. Hey, we all caught pop-ups in Little League. Nothing particularly difficult about that one. He just didn't see it all the way and put the squeeze on it. I'm sure it won't happen again.
The pitch. And that one almost hit him. Righty to the plate. That just misses, and the count is even 2-2. The Mariners hitless so far in the game. In the air, left field. Taylor makes the play.
Now the designated hitter,
Jake Burger up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. One
That's
missed.
the ball.
Check swing, no appeal.
2-0.
Eovaldi checks the runner. Arroyo back in on a dive. Arroyo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swing and a miss. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now for Seattle. Luke Raley missed inside with the curve. Fought off foul. And now 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. Adam Duvall in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. First and second, 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. What a play. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. The line to kick the pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Rizzo, the multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And up next for New York, Michael A. Taylor. Reached on a drop, 3rd strike his first time. Ball 1 low. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
1 strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. One down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Gary Sanchez. Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Outside.
And a good eye there. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are two down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Bogarts stands in now and watches strike one. Here comes a pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
It's a good take.
And that one upstairs. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's now a ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Adam Duvall. And fouled off. Deal one. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Alex Kirilloff up next for the Mariners. Now fly ball to right center. Hayward on the move to the alley. And there are two outs.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani.
And up next for Seattle, Yasmani Grandal.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That misses, and that is ball one. And he pumps it a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on.
That's ball two.
Up and in, full count 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 92. And the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And that's
That's
off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's 1-1. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Glenn Otto appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. McGill also getting ready. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. That one just misses.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Two down. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading off on the Yankees.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Stanton in the box again, takes a strike. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Next offering is in for a strike. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. On the ground, right side, Lindor, that's one. Return throw to first down, double play, and that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 1 and the Mariners nothing. Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. His righty-lefty splits there. The pitch. Out in front and foul to the left side. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Stepping in, Stone Garrett.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 strike.
The M's yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Well, he's been having a great year this year, and home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
Evaldi checks the runner.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Got him looking for the K. Mariners lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Glenn Otto.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Josh Bell.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That one catches the corner for a strike. And here it comes. Ball 1 there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Not even close there. And that's ball 2. On the ground to short, Lindor. Sends it across to first. Going up and down.
Now, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward stepping in now for the Yankees. Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. first pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, what would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And next for New York, Michael A. Taylor. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Just missed. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two outs. Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Gary Sanchez to bat next. Ripped to short. Jumps. Throws. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jake Berger. And the right-hander back to work. There's your strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's even up. Good eye right there.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Missed inside with the curve.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
No outs. Runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Kick Kicks and deals. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
The pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. How about that double play?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now for Seattle, Adam Duvall. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. And the righty deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now here is Gary Sanchez. Otto back to work. Otto goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. And the 1-0. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed. Kicks and fires.
That's ball 3.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
The kick, the 3-2. And down on strikes he goes, and now run away. To the top of the lineup. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a hit. So man aboard. The batter will be the shortstop. Otto checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Missing inside, and the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Quijada appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Rayleigh warming up as well. a strike. The pitch. Double play ball to second. There's one.
He's out.
Double play.
He's out.
What a twin killing, Dan. On to the bottom of the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff. And a swing and a miss.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And he deals. A little bit high. And it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And the 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Suarez, the next to hit, takes outside. That one in there across the letters.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. And that one a little below the knees. It's 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Pete Fairbanks taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Arenado at the plate now. That's ball 1. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And aboard on the leadoff single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Right-handed reliever.
Oh, that's out.
And now it's 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Josh Bell at the plate now. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. It's so hard to play catch-up.
And a pitch. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Jason Hayward will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Two outs. Good eye in that spot. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. In the dirt. To second, and he's out. And that's the third out. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Matt Barnes.
Pretty remarkable what he's done in the closer role this year. 49 saves so far, going for number 50 right here.
And he lays down a bunt. And he grabs it in foul ground. One-run game, bottom 9. And 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
Arroyo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Bounce to third. Arenado. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And it skips in the dirt. To the right side, Bogarts. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. 1-0 the final, and the road team picks up the...